You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some moon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before. You ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar clean.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game. Between the Carolina Panthers and the Indianapolis Colts. Kate Scott, Brock Heward up here in the booth, everybody. Honored to bring you this Super Bowl. And might we see a little history here tonight, partner? One side on the verge of their first Lombardi trophy. But to win it, they've got to go through somebody who knows what it takes. They have been to the mountaintop before.
And we all know that narrative could be a blessing, but also a curse. They enter this game with a different type of momentum. A team without a title on the verge of finally achieving it. But with that momentum, sure comes the weight of pressure and expectations. What is that sideline feeling? We'll be watching it. Can't wait to bring it to you. And handling that pressure will be an enormous key.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And it gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at a 4th down. So here's Jack Brownie to punt this one away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Richardson. His first throw in the Super Bowl is intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Colts nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19, Tiger, 19.
They go again with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. 2nd time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough 2nd pick 6 to watch.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, Gravity, let's go.
After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Gets this one to Pierce. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They'll throw again, Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Tyler Warren.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Big shot here, corner of the end zone. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
Out of the end zone. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
But it's 4th down.
Quick throw, finds about right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down, Panthers.
Now Herbert again. Going deep here for the end zone. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. Boy, they had the look, Brock, and they just missed a touchdown as the throw put him a little bit too close to the edge of that end zone.
Handle priority number 1, that's to catch it and secure it. Unfortunately, did not leave enough room to land his feet in the end zone, despite what was really a tremendous effort.
It's Herbert once more. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st down, Carolina.
Herbert throwing again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. You know, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Colts in the nickel set on third.
Line. Set. 380. Hey, ram. 21. Let's go.
Herbert from the gun. He's got the first down grab and still going. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. It's a 14-7 game. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They've got first and goal to work with. McCaffrey is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Play action with Richardson. He rolls to his right. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Taylor gets it on first and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much more exciting.
That's incomplete on second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. That's the line, he's going to run for it. So they wind up with about 6 out of that play. Now we all wait and see if they want to go for it.
Cougar 19.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now fourth down and 1.
They're going Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Drop 50. Here we go. Time to line.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Now he's past the 25. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He beams one, deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those...
Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
3rd and 13.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, captain. 5-9. Ready.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Caught by Washington, left side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
1st down, Panthers.
21. Captain. Ready.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's able to power this forward, but they stopped him after 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Pass to 60.
Caleb gets it to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
48-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's got it near the 8. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch made underneath by the back. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Herbert. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Completed to his running back. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Herbert to throw once more. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Tesla there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Second and 10. Herbert trying again. On the move, headed right. Finds him on the crossing route. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. On third and short, McCaffrey. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Set. Go.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Now it's second and goal from the 1. Trying the sneak, it's Herbert. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Justin Herbert with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. All the left side. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Dragon 6. Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Richardson back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate. Especially
Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Go. 70 Lions. Go.
After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
First down throw here from Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Three. Cowboy. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Now Richardson to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And they kick him off again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Panthers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They send a man in motion.
Lion.
One final shot before the half. Flushed out now to his left. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker set.
Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Here's Gould on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Vacates quickly left side. He takes it himself. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Come on.
On design run. Here's Richardson. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Third and a lone yard coming up. And again, Richardson will hold on to it. And they'll pitch it out to him. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He's lucky to get back to the line. I think he knows it, too. That play was in trouble early with how well the defense, Kate, read it from the beginning. And he did his best just to get back and break even.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. To the sideline. Catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the 1st. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down.
Buffalo 8. 10. 60 by 6. 60 by go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on fourth.
2. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He's looking deep once again. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First and 10, Herbert. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Panthers push the lead to 20. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Play action with Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Offensive line fast.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Richardson on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Let's go now. 79 Bronco.
Third and long for him here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Panthers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Panthers take over first and 10.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Running in the red zone. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. How about that play, Brock? On third and 14, they find a way to convert. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
Working inside the red zone. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
From the gun, Taylor. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. An 8-yard gain, but still left with 4th and a bunch.
An 8-yard gain.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
19, Panther 6.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers have it once again after yet another interception.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Design bootleg here. Buying some time right. It's his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
59, 59. Five nine.
They snap it to Herbert. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, when they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Taylor again. Cuts Gets it to the right sideline. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On first down, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
We're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Colts trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Viking 8, Panther 60.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I got a sense, Kate. He went to bed last night dreaming, can I get a sack? Can I find a way to get to the quarterback? Well, he didn't do it just once. He's now done it twice.
Rolling into enemy territory. There he goes again. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Sign quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. It's all over. The Lombardi is headed to North Carolina. The Panthers are Super Bowl champions. They made it through the regular season perfect. They advanced through those 2 playoff games. And now, Brock, now they can officially call themselves just the 2nd undefeated team in NFL history. Only them and those 72 Dolphins have ever claimed that piece of football immortality.
It's pretty wild, isn't it, Kate? Over half
Yeah.
a century since we saw a team make it through an entire season undefeated. And in this modern NFL, remember, they played 20 games a season, at least 20 games. So we wondered if we'd ever see it happen again, but here we are. Witnesses to history and witnesses to one of the best football teams ever assembled.
Here's Commissioner Roger Goodell to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Carolina Panthers, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.
off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just